How's Romelu Lukaku?
I don't know. I just know that, of course, not tomorrow. Apart of that, we need to wait for more scans, more time. But not tomorrow.
But a chance perhaps of the FA Cup final? I know you said you don't know, but does it look...
Hope so. Looks positive, yeah.
There's talk about Darmy and Daley Blind being told they can go somewhere else next season. I wonder have you spoken to them about that, and have you let players know whether they're part of your plans or not for next season?
They are part of my plans.
So that you're not telling them they can go?
No, I think when a player wants to go, if that's the case, and when the right offers arrive in the club, we study that, because we always try to have the players happy. So if happiness means for them to leave, let's see what happens. But they are in my plans. I don't want to sell, I want to keep.
What's the situation? Is there any change in the situation with Marouane Fellaini from what you were saying last weekend when you were quite positive about?
I'm still positive.
Still positive?
Yeah, I'm still positive.
How important would it be for you to still have him next season?
He's important. He's a player that I like. But again, and especially for him, because he has a different position in relation to other players with contract. Because other players with contract, we can control their destiny in a different way. In Marwan's case, destiny is in his hands, and he will decide what makes him happier. He knows that I want him to stay. He knows that the club wants him to stay. He has an offer from us, and it's up to him now to yes or no. I'm still positive because I feel that he likes to be here. I feel that he likes the feeling of the manager trust him, and I think there is a good chance for him to stay. But if he leaves, so be it, and be happy.
What's the situation with Eric Bailly, Jose?
The situation? There is no situation. He's fine. No injury. He's one of our 5 central defenders. And honestly, my work is not about World Cups and preparing players for the World Cup or giving chances to players to the World Cup, but he's the only central defender that his country is not in the World Cup. So if I have to make a kind of more emotional, effective choice to try to help my players, is the one that I'm not going to help until the end of the season, because of course Marcos Rojo, Lindelof, Jones, Smalling, all of them are wishing to make the squad for the World Cup, and Eric is not under that pressure.
So you can make emotional decisions, though. That is obviously part of your makeup.
I try not to. I try to be a good team manager, and that means a bit cold, a bit selfish, but I'm not as bad as that, and I still have space for a little bit of feelings. So when I look to the other 4 central defenders fighting for a position in the World Cup, I'm giving less to Eric.
Jose, it was the Player of the Year dinner this week. What do you feel, as good as David De Gea is, what do you feel about the fact that the goalkeeper of Manchester United has been Player of the Year for 4 of the last 5 years?
That's good. That's good. It's quite surprising. It's not so surprising because Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo, they don't give They don't give many chances, but it's quite surprising that in the big international awards there is never a goalkeeper on them, and goalkeepers are fundamental in football teams, and David is having very good seasons in the club, so I don't see it as a problem. And looking to this season, of course, there were a few other players that wouldn't be a bad choice for them to get the award, but I think David was very consistent during the season. He had some almost iconic saves because they were so beautiful, so fantastic in some moments that I feel good. I feel good with it.
Okay, last question on the game, please.
Can I put one on the game?
Yes.
I just wonder what kind of job you think the manager of Brighton has done, Chris Hughton, in his first season in the Premier League with Brighton.
That's very, very good. It just needs to go from very, very good to amazing. It just needs to confirm mathematically the Premier League. I think they don't need more points. That's my feeling. I think they have the job done. But mathematically, they still need a point, or they still need some other results that are going to happen for sure, because it's not possible that everybody wins every match because they play in ones against the other. So I think Brighton is already in the Premier League for the next year, and fantastic job for Chris. And not surprising for me, because since the beginning of the season they are showing that quality, that mentality to get the points that they need to stay in the division, which I think they did in a very good way.